The Indian Express article dictation heading is language policing is bad politics, bad economics. Get ready, start. Days after announcing its ill conceived decision to make basic Marathi language proficiency mandatory for all auto and taxi drivers from May 1st, the Maharashtra government extended the deadline to August 15. The move is a minor concession coming after auto and taxi unions objected to the arbitrariness of the announcement. It does a little to undo the irrationality and constitutionally tenuous grounds of the original decision, which, if implemented, would see the licenses of a large number of non compliant drivers cancelled at a time when public transport is plugged by more pressing issues such as affordability and accessibility. The easy resort to narrow linguistic politics is troubling. In conditioning livelihoods on Marathi language proficiency, the Maharashtra government's decision erects an informal barrier against internal migrants, the very people who sustain urban economies like Mumbai's. Such measures weaken the idea of the nation as a shared civic space and undermine the constitutional promise of freedom of mobility, which gives citizens the right to reside and settle in any part of India and practice any profession or occupation there. It is also bad economics, subverting the spirit of an unified market where labor mobility is essential for efficiency and growth. Urban transport systems, moreover, depend on flexibility, scale, and the willingness of workers to migrate where opportunities exist. A driver from Uttar Pradesh or Bihar should not find their dignity or employability contingent on linguistic assimilation. Maharashtra has a long history of language being weaponized for narrow political ends. Over the last year, for example, following the Devendra Fadnis administration's oscillation on the three language policy, first making Hindi mandatory at the primary school level, then making it optional. The Shiv Sena and the Maharashtra Nav Nirman Sena raised the pitch on the imposition of Hindi and cast themselves as the protesters of Marathi pride. The tactics used by the Raj Thackeray led MNC slapping banks officials for not offering services in Marathi, for instance, have underlined how easily can slip into violence. The language mandate to auto and taxi drivers may come with the state's imperator, but the same insular impulse drives both. Those most vulnerable to the violation of the whole in and the capriciousness of the state are inevitably the ones with the least social and economic protestants such as migrant workers. The choice before policymakers is stark: pursue inclusive growth anchored in constitutional freedoms or indulge parochial impulses that subvert that purpose. Maharashtra's language mandate in both principle and effect leans dangerously toward the latter. Stop.